Do 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 do. Hello? Oh, there we go. Yes. The mic software updated this morning, and I knew for sure it was going to throw a loop at me. And that's partially why I'm late. I had to restart, and like anytime, like this is the problem with streaming, and we talk about it a lot amongst all of us streamers, is that like you've got your setup just perfect, OBS, the mic software, Windows, all the other bullshit that's in between, and like as soon as one of those programs updates, you sit there staring. Like I've been dodging this update for a week because I'm like, oh man, it's going to cause problems and like what's going to happen. And I'm just like, oh, no, anything but this. And did I pick the right mic? I did. So yeah, it's just scary. So you don't want it to bust, right? Because then you're never really sure like what part of it didn't go right. Like once it updated, what changed. And so anyway, happy Thursday. We have had a hell of a fun week so far. We started with Traveler's Rest. I want to get back to that game. I love it. Such a cool game. And then yesterday we had the distinct pleasure of playing Planet Crafter, which I was not planning on, but they released an update, the trader update, and I did a quick video on it that'll release today, later in the day today. So check my YouTubes later. But yeah, I went back in there this morning to take a couple of quick shots and film out some stuff. And I was like, this game is so good. I actually was like, I kind of want to get back into it and like set all the automation up to feed the rockets, to get the new tokens and to get the trader stuff. And like, man, if you are a Planet Crafter fan, I'm telling you, you should get back into it. You should get back into it. I actually think this update is big enough to like garner like many hours of play. And I think the only way it doesn't do that is if you'd hoarded a bunch of stuff and you had like top line automation already set up. But I think if you just were like a regular player and kind of got to the end of the last content and we're like, now what? This is like pick it back up and get going, right? And frogs are in there, which I didn't get to unlock yet. So right. HB, yeah, I hear you, dude. It's someone in Molly's chat last night was like, because she's playing she's playing Conan last night, and somebody was saying, oh my god, this game looks so good, but I can't have another game in my life. I just can't. Like I already have way too many other games I'm playing. And I guess this is a good thing as gamers. You have lots of choices and there's lots of directions you can go. And I don't think there hasn't been a day in a long time where I'm like, what am I going to play? I'm always like, oh man, I got a backlog of games I want to play. And so I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to move. And so Sunday will be my last stream for about a couple of weeks. And so I've been frantically filming a bunch of videos and editing a bunch of videos to get them onto YouTube so that the content will continue to while I'm away. Because my main focus, I like streaming, I like it a lot, but my main focus is to build out my YouTube channel. Like that's my passion is editing and how-tos and playing video games, and so that's sort of where I'm at. But yeah, so I haven't been able to like I haven't played just to play a game, right? Like I'm always sort of thinking, will this be a good video? And for those of you who know me, I'm a huge Apex fan and I love it and I love playing it, and I haven't played a lot of it recently. And I believe that if you're not playing a first person shooter pretty regularly, like you can, especially at my age, you can grow rusty pretty quick. So I like to try to keep at it a couple times a week if I can, to keep the old mind sharp. I don't know if you saw some of those studies recently were talking about like even doctors have begun to play like first person shooters because it just keeps your mind and your reflexes going, which is just insane to think about. And so I must just be the most flexible guy ever. I've been playing first person shooters since I was like 0 years old. So that's pretty cool. For those of you that use Elgato Stream Decks and maybe you use it on an iPad, they updated the app and the piece of software, and it is 1,000 times better. As I'm looking at it now, it's pretty much everything I wanted it to be all along. So if you're into those sort of things, download and update that stuff, because it's crazy how much it's improved, and like these new improvements are really cool looking. So I'm looking at it now thinking like it even actually looks more clear on my iPad in front of me, all these buttons. What else? What else? It's Thursday. It's warm outside. It's so hard in the summer to get motivated to not just sit outside and drink beer all day. And the only way I'm stopping myself from not doing that is that in another couple of days, we've got sort of some drags. We've got some downtime coming, and so it will be me drinking beer outside and hanging out. I'm going to jump into it when I get my webcam. Yeah, HB, check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? It's $30 a year to put it on your iOS device or your Android device, and I think it wasn't always. If you weren't in that universe, it wasn't worth it. There was lots of other opportunities or other apps out there to be had. But now looking at it, like it's pretty damn good, and its integration with everything is what makes it stands out amongst everyone else. Yeah, malls, beers and sunshine. Beers and sunshine. Well, today I almost was going to play Planet Crafter again because I was so excited, but I haven't played Vintage Story in a while. And I've found some pretty cool stuff in my all-time favorite addiction. And so I wanted to get back into it today and play for a couple of hours. I'm going to be playing on the server. And the other night I was in late, just running around, and I was out and I found a teleporter. I talked about this at the beginning of the week. I found a teleporter that led to another teleporter, which led 7,500 blocks south. And it opened up into a redwood forest. So I'm pretty excited about building a winter home down there. It's summer now. It's early April, so we have plenty of time. So we won't get through it today, but we're going to finish the road and the infrastructure work to get there so that it's easy for anyone who comes along and wants to go, and easy for me. And then I think we plot out another, like, I want to build like a full on another like house village down there so that come the winter, it should be considerably warmer down there. We move there and hang out there for the few months and maybe be able to run around a little bit more and have more fun. It's a whole new world down there to discover. It's far enough away from our house that like there's a bunch of stuff. And the good news is like we have the Better Ruins mod on, and now that it's all of the ruins will be Better Ruins because we put it on after the server. Anyway, logistics. So we say multiplayer, very fantastic. Yeah, HB. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, if you want to play on the server, this is a joint with our friend Molly Berry. If you're a Patreon member over there on hers, you can join in, and then I have Kofi here, and you can join that way, and then we'll get you into the server if you want to hang out and play Vintage Story. If you're a Vintage Story fan. Oh, good. So I made a bunch of bowls last night before I went to bed. I'm wondering if the game sound is going to come through. We may have to do something else here. Hold on. It's just going to take us to the So it like changed all of the sound settings. Whoops. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. And of course I have like 5,000 sound settings. Please hold. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. Let's hear. Yeah. Oh, and the music's not playing either. I can hear the music, but you can't. Hold on. I like how it just reset all of them. All right, good. Okay, so here we are in our, it's been a while since we've been on, and Beard's been doing some crazy stuff. This is the final smithy that they have going now. It's got four huge windmills up there. We can come in here and take a look. Lot of storage. We found a couple of music players that are amazing. That's Beard's room. Should we just peek in? Oh gosh. Oh, look, they got some nice wallpaper in there. And then back here is where the magic happens. All of it coming down from up there, and it routes through here. And Bling the Merciless built a lot of this as well. And then they've got a thing where they're making steel back here. And this is just a grinder. I don't actually spend a lot of time in here. Look at this. These are iron just piled up. But cool setup, easy to navigate. Uh-oh, what happened to the animal? I don't think there was an animal in there. Here's Beard's pets. Yeah, this is steel. This is amazing. Look at how much steel is just sitting here. Do you know how hard steel is to put together? That must have taken forever. All right, so we've got enough. Thank you, Beard. I can't thank you enough. He's done a really good job of this is like the supply room and just sort of supplying us with whatever we need. We can look at Bling's been building the house over here. He sort of got the start of it. I completed a wall in the last couple of weeks that surrounds the entire area. We think there might still be a flaw in the wall somewhere because a bear keeps me jumping over. I was doing a little work on it last night, but I think it's on parts like this. I think that if he hits it right, I don't think right here, but there's another part over here where if he hits it right, the bear can jump over or animals can jump over. But it has reduced the amount of animal traffic, especially wolves. Wolves no longer just wander in; they're outside. And so I think there's 5 gates. So I built these big gates here, and then just you're outside, you're inside. You can see there's some light on top of there, and it goes all the way around. This is Beard's cool mole man killer. You light a fire down there and you stand in this box and the mole men come and they drop into this pit and they burn alive. And so during like a storm, you just jump in this and start this and you just wait and they just all die down here. Then you go down there and collect them. I've never seen it work, but during the next storm, if there's one today, we'll give it a shot. So really cool design. Very, very cool. Yeah, right? It works fabulously. Hey, Beard, how are you? Happy Thursday. Welcome in. They patched everything yesterday, and so all of the food rot problems are gone, and they fixed a bunch of other little things too as well. So here's the house. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot has changed in here. We've got a lot more storage, and Beard's found some really cool boxes and vessels. Hey! There's a Conan patch that's 3 gigs. Oof. Beard, what was I patching the other day? The original Conan patch was like 30 gigs, right? The first one, I was like, what? Was it that one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that one. And then we got the main room here, and we got a bunch of food. I found like a pit full of animals last night and got like 70 pieces of meat. They're just like... We'll go look at that pit again. And then the big farm's running, and what we've got now is we've got high grade all the way around. This is the only medium one left. It's either Terra or high density soil through all of it, and so it grows a lot faster, and the yields are big. So we've got a glutton of food here, and you can see we actually have some Terra that I found the other night when I was underwater. And then let's see what else is new since the last one we were on. This is still a little greenhouse and it's running quite well. Bling was doing some crazy fun stuff. Look at this. He's built a forest here that he then chops down and puts into this hole and builds charcoal out of. So he's got like a whole forest charcoal operation going, which is brilliant, by the way. Swapped out all the sheep for Generation 2 or better. Nice. Thanks, Beard. Good. Yeah. Yeah, so we had a bunch of sheep, for those of you who might remember, and a bear jumped in there and ate them all and killed them all. And so now we've got this nice little enclosure. Hello, guys. How are you? So that's cool. The bees, I was thinking about the bees the other day. Like, it's really cool looking, but it's in a horrible location. And on my list of things to do is to move the bees not directly in the way of like, because every time you want to go this direction, which is south, you have to like walk around. It annoys the shit out of me. So I'm probably going to tear all this out and move it someplace else, probably on the other side of the chickens. We haven't been doing a lot of leather stuff just because we have so much leather. And then we got some chickens. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, here's a chicken on the outside. And a lot of these are like late gen chickens now. Let's feed them since we're here, huh? And they don't freak out as much. Do you want to come back in here? Or you just want to stay out here and uh-oh. So when there's a dead chicken, it means that there's a rooster, a new rooster. And he's killed the other rooster. There can only be one. Much like in my household, there can only be one Drax, and the other Drax is laying dead on the ground. Generation 5, holy shit. Yeah, so we probably need to clean these guys out. Hello, friend. Look at him, he's like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. He's a generation 2. All right. 11 feathers. Ridiculous. Okay, so that's basically the base as it stands now. You can see there's some sheep back here. Oh, this is I think over where it's here. I looked down this hole last night. I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on down here. Holy, there were so many animals. It was like teeming with animals. So many so that they were popping out of the hole. Yeah, HP, they're using that big hole. And you can see there's some sheep back there. I kind of cleaned up this fence. I've got a multicolored fence going on here, trying to get these guys to fall into a hole, but rip Drax. Yeah, so I jumped down there and I killed a bunch of them. And then I was just like, I don't feel like skinning. We don't have a problem for food right now or hides. So I was like, yeah, let's just let them rot. Let's let them rot. What do I got? Some things here. Oh, I took the grain from the chickens. Let's see here. What do I have? What do I have? I've got 64 carrots. So I've just been carrying, we have so much food. I've just been carrying around raw food and just eating it. Plus it's summer and there's berries to be had. So I don't really need to worry about it. I'm going to throw this in here for now. And then I'm going to make all of these bowls. Your body probably still is, you know what? I don't think so. No, let's go up there and look. I changed how that runs up there because there were bears breeding up there. But unless you cleaned it out, the way the add-on works, it just stays there forever. I built another, I built this, I was like, oh, this is my moat right here. I was like, oh, this moat, but it barely ever catches anything. So it's not the greatest. This is where that hole was up here, right? Yeah, there's your body. I actually think this, for some reason, we should probably dig out this again and make it a little bit lower and put another hole in here because it'll just end up, it just catches wolves. Well, I mean, better than nothing, right? Those mountains over there are majestic. All right, so if I remember right before I logged out last night, I meant to come back. I built some more roads and I've got some more lights. I've got food on me. I have 4 fat on me for some reason. Let's maybe dump that out. I've been trying to light both ends of the teleporter and set that all up correctly. Probably get rid of these feathers too. All right. Where are my gaming glasses here? Trip, what's up? How are you? How's your Thursday? Heard you guys mention this game before. First time seeing it. Very curious about it. Sounds interesting. Trip, do you like Minecraft? Let me start there. Have you played Minecraft? Do you like it? I am a longtime Minecraft player. I am a big fan of Minecraft. I played a little while ago. Molly started a new server and I was in it and I was actually really getting into it. I'm like, I don't need to get into another game right now, let alone get back into Minecraft. I mean, there was a time when I was down a hole hard and couldn't find my way out of Minecraft. I played it straight in the very beginning, right when it was in the alpha stages. Play loads with my kids too, and my install is heavily modded. All right, so this is, some people have called it grown-up Minecraft. It is not. We have some mods on our server, but it is just like Minecraft in terms of building, but it is hard mode. as in everything takes many steps to be made. I think it's a beautiful game on its own without being modded, and you can see there's crops and there's food prep, and you have to make food in pots, and there's stages to everything you do has stages. Everything you do takes time. It's so much harder than Minecraft, but like the learning curve is high, and I've done a bunch of great videos to help people learn. Yeah, it's Minecraft. It's Minecraft with more steps, but it's also like really rewarding too. And there's a lot more. There's more adventure and more danger, and things will mess you up. There's guys who come out at night, and there's big bears and wolves and rams, and there's huge cave systems. There's ruins. I don't know if you were here. I was just inside. This is the smithy. And so you make all your tools by hand on anvils, and you've got to heat up the different types of ores, and then like play the music box. I will. And then later in the game, right, you have automation. You have I'll show you the outside, but that's a huge windmill that's powering all of these gears that are running various grinders and hammers. You can make steel. So it is an intensely, there's the windmill running. It's an intensely rewarding game with a very large learning curve. And I think I always tell everybody, if you can get past the first couple of hours of play, you will find that it is incredibly fun to play, and you'll always have something new to do. I think it is really good, and it's $20. So it's like it's the best $20. It's some of the best $20 game dollars I've ever spent. And I think another good way to describe it's homesteading, right? So you start with nothing, and then you just build wherever you want. You build a home, you raise animals. We've got animals in captivity over here. Hi guys. We have chickens. And then here's my farm, an outdoor farm, and then you can build greenhouses. We have a greenhouse where we're doing some inside farming. Bees, you can cultivate bees. We got a bunch of them here. There's leather working, fighting and storage, and a bunch of different ways to build. Fishing, if you put a mod on, that works pretty well. There's panning. Hey, I left the panning door open. So yeah, it's really, really fun. And I was not looking for this game when I found it. And Molly will tell you, I fell really, really hard into it. I mean, there was like 4 or 5 days where I was like completely obsessed, like couldn't stop playing, like would wake up in the morning, play it, would go to bed at night late playing. I was playing like ridiculous amounts of hours. And where I'm still there, I've definitely I'm like, okay, take it easy, Drax. Take it easy. Let's branch out a little bit there, guy. I would normally run through the night to where I'm going, but I want you guys to see it, so I'll sleep it out. I'm gonna have a little water while I'm sleeping. See the food ticking away as I'm sleeping. All right, 7 o'clock in the morning. Let's have a real meal before we get out there. I'm glad other things have come along to distract me. I feel like my playtime on the server sort of pushed some folks away a bit. Yeah, that's always the problem, Beard, when you're playing on a server, is that some people have more time than others to play, and I wish I had more time to play. I would be playing as much as you, to be honest. Like I would never, if I wasn't working on other videos and like dealing with a bunch of like move stuff, like I would be on a lot more, just chilling out, hanging out. I've been playing in the evening, like 10 o'clock at night, my time, which is midday your time. All right, here's a bear I left. And then, so I built this road east so that we're going to go out and I'm going to show you these redwoods I found. And then I left another bear just to rot right here. So I've been working on this road on and off for the last few days. And this road connects to a teleporter, which then connects to another teleporter, which then takes us all the way south to what I'm saying is the new winter home. The new winter home, man. And I'll tell you what, Trip, you haven't seen winter, but like winter is bleak and white, and it's also beautiful. But summertime in this game, it's April the 12th. The normal month days are 9 days per month. I have it set to 12. And you can set it as much as you want. It's completely customizable. You can make the game. That's another thing that's great. You can make it as easy as you want and make it as hard as you want. And so it's great. What's the date right now? It's the 12th of April. I have a new add-on. If you look right above my, bar down there, it says April 12, 827, 8 Celsius, and the wind speed's 34 degrees. I'm testing it out. It's a little heads up one instead of the big one. And I kind of like it, but I also miss the big box in the top. I'm just, I'm trying something new. Yeah, so we have 12 days on the server, and you can see I've been moving dirt around out here. I think it, oh, you know what? This one goes almost all the way to, I think it goes all the way to the new teleporter. And this one's not that far, to tell you the truth. No, that's the only problem, is that it doesn't have a countdown for the thing. And I don't think he's updated that. I asked him to put a couple things on there and he did it. So I bet if I asked him for like the countdown one, he would do it. I found this place by accident, big surprise. And when I found it, my bags were completely full of walnut logs. So to clean my bags out, I put all the walnut logs down on the ground right here. So if anyone's looking for some walnut, right here, lots of fun stuff. And you can see we're really not that far from the house, right? Like I use these little red, these are translocator, buttons, but that's not what they are. I use them to mark roads usually when I'm building them, so that I remember where they are. And it helps later on when you're like, let's say you're trudging around out here, like where the fuck, you can kind of see the road on the map here. You can kind of see there's some roads, but like this section of road's all under the mountains. So it helps when you're out and about to just say, okay, I know these are road points. If I make it to this point, there's a road there and I can get back in. And I've done this. I built a huge road south here. It's easier to see it when it's white, when it's snowed in, but you can see these are road points. Like this is where I don't think it goes any further than this. It terminates right here. So you can know, hey, I can get back on here. So that's just something I use. A great mapping system too, allowing you to do it. And you can see I built this in like sections where I was like, all right, run out. And then this is actually, I found this room a long time ago. And the other day I was like, I'm going to go check it out. And so I came out here and the cool room is still here. It's right here. And there's some cool stuff. Oh God. Hi, guy. Oh, you're going to hit me, huh? Come here. Oh God, there's more of them down there. Oh, Drax. How many of them are down here? Hi. So yeah, there's a little basement room down here. And I took a bunch of wood out of here. But this is where I was originally just coming down here to like, check it out. Yeah, there's free hay down here too. No big surprise. None of those guys had anything. So it's actually kind of like a cool little room. This is where I found a tapestry or something. Yeah, there's a bunch of wood down here. So I was like, oh, this is cool. I was like, you know what? Let's go down here and see if there's anything else. So I jumped down here and I'm like, are you joking? There's another teleporter. And I was like, okay, all right. This isn't bad. So I'm like, let's go through this teleporter. And I was like, all right. So I've cleaned out this room a little bit, trying to make it safe so that when you step out, you're not surrounded by assholes. And then this is kind of janky, and I'm going to work a little bit on this today to make it a little bit more friendly, but it's not the easiest. It's not well lit, number one. So as you come in and out of here, there's usually just dudes everywhere. And then it's just this, you know, where you're running and then you're like, okay, so now we're kind of out of here. And I've walled off a bunch of sections, but usually when I come back, it's like just teeming with mole men down there just being assholes. And then I've been slowly kind of getting this. So then I came out of here and I was running around, and we're not that far, it's not that far from the home. You can see it's just like right here. So you're like, okay, well, that's not that great. This game is near masterpiece, really. And the gamer since the 70s one gives me vibes from all the times. Ultima Online, till it doesn't. Hey kid, how are you, man? Kid6, welcome in. How's your Thursday? Yeah, it is. It is a masterpiece. I would agree with you. 100%. It does so many things right. And it's one of the few games that I think like, oh, it was built by gamers. Gamers built this, right? You can walk with your bags open. You can walk with the map open. Like these little things that always annoy me about all sorts of games. Like they just, there's so many different things. Your tool runs out, it puts the next tool in, right? Just all these little quality of life things that you don't see in like so many games, and so many games with so much more money to develop. And you're just like, what are you doing? Right? Like, yeah, I saw this game back in April on another streamer. I bought it on like a whim, and I have been obsessed with it, much like you, since then, thinking about it. There's not a day that go by where I'm like, oh, I could just play some Vintage Story, right? Just jump in and do something. And I have like, this is our server, and then I've got my own personal save that I've been playing. And then I have a creative build where I go and I film stuff that I've been doing. So like, yeah, I love it. It's what I always wanted Minecraft to be, and I'm so glad that it exists. All right, so I haven't like, you know, I'm a big like make it pretty, make it usable when you come out of the ground. Like I want to make it easy for people to, if this is going to become our new winter home, like I want it to be something where you can traverse the two sides pretty easy from one side to the other. So if you have to go back to the house, it's not too hard. I mean, it's not a hard roll. I haven't made this road very far, I don't think. So then I was running around, as you can see, I'm running around. I found a trader, and then I'm looking on the map trying to see, you know, you can see that there are ruins. I don't think I found any other ruins. Just looking, maybe something right there. But I just kind of ran around and I was like, huh. And so I ran this way and I found another teleporter. So we're going to do this. I'm going to do my favorite thing in the world, and that's build roads. I mean, some might say that I like building roads almost more than doing terraforming, which is my other passion. Terraforming and road building. Just gonna do a little log cutting here. Boom, boom. And I was actually thinking, like, it's so close to the house. Like, is it even worth taking the second teleporter? But I think it is. Wait, that was my axe? Seriously? Well, that's problematic. Does the road help that much? 33% movement speed. 33%. Yeah, it helps. That, and you don't need to, you don't need to like think about it. Once you get on the road, you're just like, this is where I'm going, right? You don't have to do any jumping or traversing. If there's like a bear, or, you know, if you're in the middle of something and there's a bear, like you hop on the road and see you later, bear. See you later, bear. Yeah, it's good. I build a lot of roads. I'm a huge believer in like, but it takes time. And if you're not like I enjoy doing it. So like making the path and making it faster and finding the best possible way. So like for me, it's just as much fun, but I probably think that, why don't you have one of the steel axes I made? I think I was just using up that last one, Beard. And I think it finally went dead. So yeah, I just think for me, it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. So I'm always making roads. I'm always making roads somewhere. And especially when you're going to the same place over and over again, right? You just don't, like, jump through a forest a couple of times and you'll be like, I don't want to do this. All right, let's do something we haven't done in a long time. And that's build an axe head. I'm not going to go all the way back to the house to get a good axe. I'm just going to take a shitty axe. It's the hope that kills you. I'm a road builder also, but not here yet. Good idea. Some lights along the way. A fire hut. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have a pretty extensive road that heads east or west, one of the other directions. Hey, whoa, that scared me. And it has like stops along the way, and I have a couple of fires here and there, and I think that I've shied away from doing lighting on these long roads just because it's a lot of resources, and partially because you're moving so fast most of the time that even on when we were coming here, there was like a long stretch underground, which is not lit at all, but like there's no way that anything's going to spawn, right? Because the blocks that are behind me are not going to, they're not active, so they were not going to spawn anything in there. And so it's not necessarily, other than aesthetics, most of the time it's not worth lighting it unless it's close to your house. The anti-bear tunnels too, very handy. Yeah. Once you get into a tunnel, the bear can't get in there because it's only one block, and then you can just stand there and poke him as he tries to get you. All right. Maybe we'll just go. I'm kind of tempted just to go straight through this. Yeah, the steel stuff is so game changing. I've had this steel shovel for like 1,000 years, and it still has 553. I mean, I've taken down whole mountains with this shovel, and it's still going. It's like my favorite thing, because I am constantly moving dirt and doing stupid shit, and I love it. I love it. And we're also to the point now, right, where we have these steel things. Thank you, Beard. Where I wouldn't normally just go through the mountain like this because it takes durability from the tools and it's sort of a waste or whatever. But like now it's like, okay, yeah, this is going to make it the quickest possible way there. Yeah, I saw Beard. I saw all those things piled up. Yeah, I just need to take down the. You guys are on the Conan train, which I totally get. And it looks like so much fun. I just never been able to get into it. We talked about this before. I was on the other night, like, just the combat is solid in that game. It really is. I enjoyed that part of it. I was just down there killing alligators along the river. I'm buck naked with like a shitty axe, and I'm just taking them out. It was fun. Oh, Craftopia. Yeah, I went and looked at that last night. Yeah, it does look like it's, yeah. Maybe if it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. I don't think I own it. Hello, we made it to the other side. I've been editing all of the games I played during the Next Fest, and there's a few of them I played that I just didn't like. And it's pretty evident I didn't like them. Like my voice and everything. I'm just like, I'm playing this game. And the whole time I'm like editing and everything, I'm like, I'm playing this game so that I can tell others to not play this game. Oof, man. I started carrying I just grabbed this thing off the wall because I was like, you know what? Whenever I'm taking down bushes, I'm taking a bush down for like an hour, thinking to myself, why don't you have the freaking shears with you, Drax? Come on. This is almost perfect. Look at this. Oh, Drax. I was in here cleaning. This was a disaster. This is a ruin. This is where the teleporter is, and it was like a ruin that was really messy inside. Like you got in there and you couldn't find the way up, and so I tried to make it so that when you get in there, you can actually make it to the teleporter pretty quickly. Do I have stairs on me? No. I think we just need 3. So I was cleaning this up last night. All right. Good. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I want to mess with coming in and out of that teleporter. The second teleporter. I don't like all the ups and downs. The problem with the paths too is it just goes so fast, right? How's the iron shovel? Sorry, kid. Yeah, it's good. Iron and steel are amazing. Iron and steel are amazing. I think I have all steel for the most part now. I found this in a ruin. This tin bronze I've just been carrying around. Yeah, the early stuff just goes so fast. But it does get a lot better. I actually think the jump to copper is not that bad. I think it's pretty good. Should we eat a pile of carrots? So there's a bunch of bony soil throughout, and I just have stopped picking it up. We have 2 full stacks of it at the house, and I did a bunch of panning of it a couple last week, I think. I just haven't done any more. All right. Let's do. Is this really all the sand we picked up? I'm gonna tell you what I want to do with this sand. I want to throw it in the water. Okay. All right. Cool. And then this is the second teleporter. Hey, Pop. How are you? Happy Thursday. How's the day, man? There is that mod. I've looked at it. We should just install it. Here, I'll make a note. Trash can. And then out of here, I think I actually cleaned this up a little bit, and I made it so it's not so dangerous. Yeah, this one is actually, it's the second one that's not good. This one's not bad. And I'm trying to think how dark is it? It's not too poorly lit either. Maybe we need one there, and then here. They can't spawn on these steps, right? So I came off this teleporter underground. I'm like, huh. And when I looked on the map, the teleporter actually spawned me right here in the water. And I was like, fudge sickles. So then I started building. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm just going to build it directly out, and it should put me right onto the landmass if I'm smart. And when I come out, this is what I came into. A redwood forest. And it's 26 degrees outside. So I'm like, and then I was like, wait, how far south am I? 7,600 blocks. So far south that yeah, we can't see the house. It's amazing. right? This is what Beard and I have been looking for weeks, right? And maybe more him looking for it. Every teleporter you go through, you're like, this is going to be the one. It's going to put us in a different biome. It's going to put us south in the warm. We're going to find something cool. And hey, Mega, hey, how are you? And yeah, this is it. So it's, if we look, yeah, I think you need to build your house down here. Oh, that's right. You did find it that one time. I want to be a summer child. Yeah. So if we look, if we're looking here on the map, this is all redwoods. All of this. Huge. And now you can see I've run around a little bit. This is where I found some sunflowers and I kind of came down and around, but there's a lot to explore still. And I think that, like, honestly, it's like keep pressing south and see what other cool stuff is down there. So we're right on the edge of a lake here. But I think it would be cool to kind of maybe build a settlement like right in here, do some bridges and move south. There's a trader here. Yeah, just very cool find. And there's animals and there's tons. Oh, I made a little pit. Didn't catch anything. I mean, look at this view. Look at all these redwoods. I haven't cut one down yet. And it goes on and on and on. And then these are, this is a different kind of tree too. This is cypress. Yeah, it's huge. Yeah, cypress. Bald cypress. Yeah, just on and on and on. It's beautiful. Oh, there's a bunch of slate in here too. That's what I was cutting through when I came up from underground. Yeah, this is just good stuff. Let's take can we take a picture? Do. Yeah, a jungle would be good. And maybe if we keep pressing south, we'll find one. Hello. Can anyone hear Molly coughing in the other room? You all right over there? You need some water? Hey, we got a guy. Sorry, friend. What is that? Something drags through in the water? It sure is. So it needs a little like work. And I'm not going to take one of these trees down with my shitty axe. But I wanted to show you how to get here. So shouldn't be hard. All right, good. So I think what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to just work on making like this is, I think this is good. It's well lit. It's safe. So as you come through, and this is just me moving shit out of the way. And me throwing 193 granite stones in there. What we're lacking is like dirt, to be honest. So I think I want to work on this. I want to work on the section from the last teleporter. Boom. Tons of dirt at home. Really? Where? Am I just missing it? I'm going to put one of these here. One of those there. So this part of it is good for me right now. We fixed this so you can make it quickly between the 2 points. The slow point and the travel between the two places is just the weird. So there's a 10-degree difference from where we were to where we are now. And that's Celsius. It's this part that I want to clean up. I just don't necessarily have a plan. So we're going to go all the way back. We're going to get a bunch of dirt and we're going to make a little bit, I don't know, we're going to make some stairs, I guess, or pull whatever stairs we have in storage. And I just want to make this so that you pop off that teleporter and you don't have to jump, or you can just run directly up. And then I think we just need to talk about, like what, you want to make it, I want to make it so that it's sustainable. I actually, I'd like to build like a whole nother like village so that, come the first snow, you're like, okay, fuck this, I'm out of here. We're moving to the warm, right? Mm-hmm. Do. Oh. Hi. I just don't know exactly. Hold on, let's think about this. Let's think about it. So we're facing south when we come out of here. It's south 4914. 4914. 4914. Yeah, see, you can't have these assholes hanging about. Step back over here, friend. I've decided that as much as I like the sling, the spear is fun for that, for like the double hit. Hi, yeah, I'm aware of you jerks. All right, can we put a little bit of light here so we won't get so many, except for when you miss them. No, I switched to my... Hey, a piece of flax. Thanks for doing us a favor. Do. So see, we turn so many times. Like, could you... Where is that? No, oh yeah, there's something this is a whole nother room over here I've sealed off behind me. So like my question is, can you come out of here? And you got to come up, because what we're doing is we're coming up here and then we're actually trekking back, right? Back that way. Do. So if you come out of here and just start going up, right? I think it's gonna take me. Yeah, because look, I'm underneath the road right here. You actually maybe want to go like this, right? I'm actually on the road right here. Do you just start building? Do you just start building out of here? Just straight up until you come up out of it and forget all that shit that's behind us. Let's just close this off to not let any more jerks come in behind us. Do we think there's enough light in here? Listen to them all. And then we just build some stairs. And then it's just a straight run off the teleporter and up onto... We can reclaim some of that road up there. They're called paths. And so it's a stone path. And so to make paths, you just need a piece of dirt. Any dirt will do. And then any stone, any kind of stone, and you mix them together. 4 stone to 1. It's not cheap. And so you can make stairs too. So if you do, whoops, do I have dirt? Oh yeah. So there's the dirt. And then if you just take them side by side, you can make ones here. And it's worth it. The speed boost is worth it. Do. It's not only the speed boost, but, oh, what's this? Oh, Bismuthor. All right. It's not only the speed boost, but it's also just like the path is set out in front of you. So it's sort of like in Minecraft when you like build a minecart and you just hop on the minecart and you like are like, okay, cool, we're gonna be at my destination soon. The path is sort of the same way. You just press forward, you know, and you know that just keep following the path is gonna take you to exactly where you need to go. No jumping through hoops, no nothing. Is that just a nice little find there? All right, I don't have a lot of dirt on me. That's the one thing. Never fails, right? You're not looking for it and it's right there in front of you. It's like the same in Minecraft, right? Remember that, you know, you've been on some big server and they had a huge dig where they were building a bunch of underground railroad and you'd be on the railroad passing diamonds and coal and iron because they just left it because they didn't need it anymore. Should we eat some carrots? All carrot diet. How is my diet? Oh, it's pretty well rounded. Look at that. Look at my dude. He's got like a necklace on my head here. Just find stuff. I'm just finding all sorts of, yeah, it's this. I found it in a box. That's the one thing about the, you can do a bunch of clothes. You can make a bunch of clothes. I've never been a tailor. I've never made any clothes, but with the ruins mod on, I mean, we have boxes full of clothes at the house now, just pulled out of ruins and out of graves. I guess I should have marked where the, I don't know, was it 108 was where the surface is? Oh, you hear a wolf? Hello, Mr. Wolf. Okay, there it is. Keep going. Hey, there's the road. Oh my God, how perfect is this? All right. That is hilarious. I don't think I've ever been able to get something so lined up so correctly in my life. This is a first. Sounds like there's mole men out there. All right, so let's do this. I really love gravel. And then we just need to make some stairs. And I think we've got some stairs at the house and probably just need some more dirt. Which Beard says we have a lot of, but I would say that I've used all the dirt unless he has it in a different place. And then this is all of the sand that fell down. Okay, well that is a lot quicker roll to the top. Oh, hi guys. Too bad you can't get me through the block. Perfect. So let's do this. I think I put some, let's pull the light that I put in these caves because we don't need to give that to them, right? We're never coming back this way. Do. Thank you. All right, good. Yeah, we're just gonna wheel this off. Yeah, I closed all this off because it was like the easy. You know, when you're finding your way out the first time, you're just like easiest way out, please. All right. Well, this is great. So now we just need to build some steps up that way. A lot of stone. Rich crystallized. Nice. It's huge. All right, so back to the teleporter. And then up and away. Oh, it's raining. This is the other good thing about a road. If it's the middle of the night, this would not be a fun trek home, because there's always a chance you're going to fall down a hole and die, run over by a bear or a wolf. And whereas you may still run into a bear or a wolf on this trek, like, you're not going to fall down a hole. You're safe. So you can run any time of the day and even in the middle of the night without worrying about it. Except for on this part, if you accidentally wing the mouse, you're down there in that hole. I usually make the road too wide, but I've been lacking on resources. So I've just, to get out there, at some point I'll come and make this too wide. It makes it a little safer to travel, especially across like open areas. This is the longest part that's underground. And you can see already how quickly we're back. We just traveled like 10,000 blocks. It's great. It's great. Hooray, here we are. We made it back. All right, so let's... Yeah, we have some dirt. So I guess we could make these stone stairs to come in and out of that. Or path stairs, that is. It's no more than 30 blocks down, right? It was at 80. We'll take this. We'll just take an extra couple things of dirt with us. We need to... This is the fun part, right? Always cleaning out your bags. Some bismuth. I got these ladders on me. Let's plant a tree somewhere here. Burp. Hi. The south road on this side doesn't go very far. Or, I mean, the north road, like, this is it. It stops here. I think it's the shortest of all the roads. Hi, do we need to do a little tree trimming here? Thank you. We have a lot of stone. A lot of stone. What kind of is this? Andesite stone. Andesite. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, HP. All right. Oh, you know what else we can show? I can show you what I've been working on as well. Yeah, let's grab, there's four of them here. I mean, do we even keep this flint axe? Probably not. Let's give the flint axe back to the world. That's my trash can right there. And then we'll grab one of these. Perfect. Oh, we should have done the comparison. Yeah, I think the flint axe has like 50 durability. This has 1800. I'll have this axe till I'm dead. That's how good it is. Flex. Oh yeah, we got this music player here. Hold on, I'll pause this music. I got a new one, Hollowcraft. So get ready to be blasted out. This one starts real slow. Can you hear it? I found a couple of music boxes in ruins. And then you find these cylinders that they play all over the place. bunch of different kinds of music. It's totally crazy. One of my favorite things about this is that it's like room centered. So as we move away from it, it gets quieter. And as we enter the room, I can still hear it a little bit. So it's fun. And it'll play until it stops. And you can see we have a few of them. So you can kind of rock it out. And then just stop it, you just take it off. And then you can switch it out with another one. And it has the sound of a record. It's like... I always love that there's this long build up. A resonator is what it's called. So that's that. Pretty cool, right? I'm going to get up and get some water and take a stretch. It's been an hour. We'll probably run some ads as well. Thank you all for being here and chatting. It's so nice. So glad to be playing some Vintage Story today. I'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
Hello, welcome back. I hope you got up and walked around. I did. I feel pretty good. Look, I looked out the window, which is just not like we live on the main street, and there's just so many people out there like in summer mode, right? Tourists and like Danes that are on vacation, and everyone is just like eating ice cream and drinking beer and laughing, and it's warm, and I'm like, that looks like a lot of fun out there. Hey, everybody, that looks like fun. I stumbled into a cave not too long ago and I found these glowworm things that grow from the ceiling. And I really hope that at some point you can harvest these things. Right now, if you hit them, they just disappear. Like it's just like there's cool stuff in this room. I marked one of these somewhere on my personal save. But yeah, I hope at some point you'll be able to like move these and put them in places. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be nifty? I bounced out of the server because you can't pause it, right? I didn't want to sit there starving to death like I normally did. I left yesterday. I did the classic Planet Crafter thing where I like left it and I came back and I was dead. I remember at the beginning of Planet Crafter yesterday, I talked about like at the end I had stopped eating and drinking and just dying. And as long as you're inside one of the buildings, it's quicker than actually going. Like, let's say you're like crafting or something, and you don't want to walk all the way down to get water. It's quicker just to die, and then just come right back and pick up your stuff and continue what you're doing instead of like going to get water. Now, some might say, Drax, you could just I'm producing water out of water wells that are giving me water bottles that are constant. Oh, you know what? Maybe this would do it. Can I have a drone supply me water and food into my bag every couple of hours? Yes. Dear Planet Crafter people, I would like me to have a supply and demand so that I can get the drones to drop food and water into my mouth. I've just solved my water and food problem. Oh, wait. We're going to play Planet Crafter on Sunday, by the way. We need to set up throughout where you're working, set up a bin that can be supplied water and food. So that no matter where you are, you can just open the bin and there's just water and food in there. So you don't have to carry it on you. Hold on. I'm making a long-term note to myself to do that. All right. Eat. I have like too much shit in my bags. What were we playing? What was I playing that had like a huge bunch of storage? Like had a huge bag. Was it Minecraft with like all these storage? Whoa, I didn't see all these bowls here. Was it Minecraft that just had a bunch of bag space? And I was like kind of dumbfounded by it. I was like, wait, what? Because this is like the most bag space you can get. I mean, if you have a mining bag, you get a little bit more. I mean, I'm carrying 4 slots of stone and I got all this freaking gravel on me too. Let's get rid of this. Let's just dump this gravel right there in the water. We're not going to go in there. We're not going in there for a while. 6:25 a.m. in game. Let's get rid of this wood we were carrying around. And now we've just got the brass tacks of stuff, right? Whoops. Yeah. And I'm carrying more stones on me because I don't actually know why. Because I think I want to make more roads, but I don't know yet. All right, so I have enough to get us out of the hole. Oh, you know what I want to show you before I do that? I've been building my own little house over here, and it's sort of a work in progress. I'm not very far along. I know you're going to find this surprising. I built a road to it, and a pretty fun road too. It's pretty close. I found this part when we first logged on the server, and I thought it was great. You can see it there. There's a waterfall that comes down, and I thought, wouldn't this be a great place for like just a cool looking house? And so I've been slowly pulling stuff out of different ruins to build it, and it's just literally a work in progress. I extended the water so it kind of flows underneath the path here. You can see it there. I love these aged bricks. I think they're so cool. I found a dead cow head. Some bookcases, a little bed, and then you can look down and see the water. You can look up and see the water. And you can see, like, I'm going to have a second floor I've been working on. I just finished kind of the kitchen area. This dirt is just a temporary ceiling. But yeah, just sort of putting it together. There's not a whole lot going on over here. I pulled these out. But I have an idea. I kind of want to make it, I think it's cool that as you're far away, you can kind of see it. And I kind of like to make like a spire that kind of just sits into here and make it all in like a dark color. So it looks kind of ominous. But yeah, kind of working on that on and off. I really dig the water like flowing underneath. Probably just need some flowers. All right, and as you can see, the temperature is so much different, right? It's 4 degrees. It's the first day of May here. So, you know, our original settlement, it takes a long time for it to... What is that, a wolf? Seriously? What are you doing? There's a chance he's going to come right at me. Oh, I think I see a baby wolf on the far side over there. So you can see my little wall kept the wolves out, right? Because he couldn't get in. He would have just roamed in there and eaten my face by accident. I'm done. I'm done butchering animals unless I absolutely need to. We're at that point in the game. All right. So showed you the house. Let's go back out to the teleporter. And for reference to those of you that play on the server, it's just the east road, and then the road leads you to this east road goes right to all the teleporters, so it's now complete, right? There's no guessing which direction or anything. You got to go a couple hundred blocks east to go 8,000 blocks south. It's like, do I want to take that up? But I think that'll take out the top part of it. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I'd like to make this part of the road dual laned. So maybe we'll work on that too. Just so at night when you're traveling, I guess let's think about maybe it's this is Drax just getting more dirt. I would like to it'd be cool, like a game where you're like, okay, these things I'll definitely pick up, but don't ever pick up flowers, right? I don't want flowers in my bag. Flowers, huh? Flowers. So maybe when we come out of here, we'll go like this. I don't think we have... I put all those stones back, which I'm gonna kick myself for now, right? I love when I'm like, I've just been up and my watch is like, hey, it's time to stand up. I was just up, dude. So you can see the amount of stone that it takes to build the paths is tremendous. Tremendous. Drax. Drax. Oh. I'll tell you the one thing about these like high-powered tools is that like the shovel, right? You touch the dirt and it comes out of the ground. Do 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 do. 13 degrees, so it got a little warmer now. Almost too powerful. Yeah, it's true. Very true. I don't think we talked about it, but the weather in this game too is amazing. The rain, the snow, the hail, lightning. I just obliterated that tree. Do do do. 13 granite stones. Do 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 do. All right, let's do this. Do do. I will be back for you. There's another box at some point in this journey that has like 123 in there. There's nothing more like the first time through a teleporter too, because you're like, what is going to be on the other side of this room? The very first one Molly and I ever went through on our first test server we ran, we popped out and there were the chainsaw locust dude, scorpion bastards, and they chewed us up. Like, it was insane how quickly we died. I thought there was... yeah, Drax is like filling boxes. Okay, so... I don't think I made enough steps. Not nearly enough steps. Almost enough. Almost enough. So do we just do some light stone pulling here, even though I put a bunch of stone down back at the house. What do we think? We need another 10. It's like an awful noise. And I'm like, wait, is that in the game or on the music? $13 more? Hey. Fast. Plenty. All right. Hooray! This is excellent. Oh, Drax used the shovel. All right. Well, that definitely shaves some time off the travel. And we get to recoup some of this road. Is that a chicken just sitting there? Hello, chicken. This is not the first time I've definitely like made a whole road and then like realized I was going to chop a huge segment of it out and have to pull it back up. It's not too bad with this shovel, to be honest. I mean, this is as quick as it gets. And we'll leave this here in case we, I don't know what, need it for something. Okay, good. Good. Should we just do something fun like that so we can see it in the middle of the night if we need to? All right, so now we're going to come straight out of there. And how does this run? Hello. This one's great. I feel like roads like this, I don't think it needs to be two tiered. And then right to here. And then through the teleporter, and then we're in the swamp. Oh, I know where those other they're here. There's 193 stones here. So let's take all of those. My bags were full and I was clearing this room out and I was just stacking the shit outside here. If anyone needs any of this, feel free to take it. It's yours for the taking. It is yours for the taking. I love how there's grass growing underground. I must have had slate stones on me. Is that what I was doing here? Yeah. Some jazzy music, huh? And then we had some extra torch holders, so I brought them over here. Let's mix the torch holders. Excellent. All right. Whoops. Always gonna put one extra in there, right? I feel like this one should probably go. All right. Good. Down. Out. Up. One moment, please. Hey, that might, had I been upstairs, HP, that would have definitely got me. There ain't gonna be no wolves underground. All right, and this is just a single out, and then we're in the redwoods. We're in the redwoods, and it's always kind of, and see, it's 27 degrees, so we went up another, yeah, it's like 10 or 12 degrees warmer down here. Hi, guy. See some carrots. Molly's just informed me that she will be streaming Vintage Story today. Finally. She's been only promising us Vintage Story streams for the month of June, so I'm pretty excited. We'll might jump in and play with her a little bit. She said she's gonna come down here and start something. So maybe we'll let her kind of shape this how she thinks it fit. And I'll continue just maybe doing a little bit more road building. Maybe we'll explore a little bit too. I got about an hour left. But yeah, I'd really like this just to be really fluid. Oh, computer, hello? Really fluid. There should be glorious destruction filled in zero progress, if anything, I'm sure. No, Molly, no. No. Yeah, I can't wait. So I've kind of walled this off, but there's a bunch of stuff that, honestly, if anyone comes out here and they want some of this colored sand, there's quite a bit of there's quite a bit more over here. There's a whole nother section, and I took off part of the roof, and there's some stairs and some wooden stairs, and there's no underground stuff. And I kind of plundered some of it. I was taking it out, but yeah. And I did, you can see I did kind of roam around here a little bit, but I didn't do a lot at this level because as soon as I found this, I was like, well, maybe keep going, right? And I always try to look and see, can we see any other ruins? I mean, it looks like I went, I mean, this is kind of a hilly disaster. What are we looking at here? Let's just, what time is it? It's 15:03. Maybe we just, maybe we just do a little bit of exploring here. I don't remember how far I went. Doo-doo. Well, always carry dirt on you, right? Oh, there's another hole there. Just need to find like another teleporter, right? All right. Yeah, I mean, if this doesn't like convince you that roads are better, like having to hop over and bop and weave in and out of the forest and the holes, it's just much slower terrain movement. I was in one of these things and I was underwater and I found the black terra soil. I was like, what is this doing down here? I like fell in the water and the soil was black. I'm like, wait, what? Hello, little bunny rabbit. Oh, is that a bush? Yeah. I'm just pushing out to see if, oh, what's this? That looks like ruins to me. Also could just be, it also just could be some wrecks. Let's go over there and look. I can never tell. Like I look at the map and like that, I'm like, gosh, that seems far. And then you start wandering, you're like, okay, it wasn't that far away. All right, don't fall into the hole, Drax. We've talked about it 1,000 times, but I'll say it again. Big part of this game is exploration. If you're not exploring, if you're not out there finding new things, then like, you're not living. You're not living. Where did I think it was? In my head. I thought maybe this right here. I think it's just more trees. Or no, I thought it was this, but I think it's just some discoloration, right? Some rocks or something. Oh no, look at that. Yeah, it's definitely nothing. Hold on. No, it's just sand. It's just sand. Is that it? Oh, it's mushrooms. Oh, mushrooms and copper. Mushrooms and copper. All right. What do we think? Flowers. Let's just end run. Let's just go a little bit further. That was peat, right? Yeah. Peat and Terra, like I always get thrown, but I'm telling you, once you see the Terra soil out there in the wild, I mean, it's pitch black. More mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms? Orange mushrooms. Orange mushrooms. We're headed east. Where are we? Here? Something here maybe? Let's cut down and then we'll head back. And then we'll head back. I promise we'll head back. It's summertime, so the sun's gonna stay up nice and late, and it's warm and inviting out here in the world. These edible? They are. They are edible. I wish you could grow mushrooms. Like, you have to, and there's like specific underground like mushroom things where you have to like have it to be a certain temperature, and it needs to be dark, and you can grow them in certain things. Like, it'd be great. Sweet. Excellent. What is that, a wolf? Let's say goodbye to this guy. There's some cool blue mushrooms there. This is one of the things I like about the slingshot, right? There's like, we're just gonna kill him and he's not ever going to notice where he's like, oh, I'm tired. He's like, someone's around here killing me. Who is it? I don't see him. Where did he go? Look up, dude. I'm up here killing you. Some mushroom functionality. It feels like it should be part of the base game to me, honestly. Like, I don't like being able to grow mushrooms in the ground and adding them to like dishes. It seems like a simple ad, but you know, then again, I'm not developing this game. They are, so they'd probably be like, yeah, Drax, it's not as simple as you think it is, dude. Take it easy. And I would not by any means tell someone that like, just do it. I get it. It's on my wish list though. Game developers, mushrooms, like, you know, like a beef mushroom onion stew. Doesn't that sound like something you would eat, right? Like in the IRL. It's crazy that there's not any ruins over here. Because it's pretty wide open. But I don't see any. Yeah, multiple ingredients in pies too. Yeah, we've talked about this. Like beef, onion, right? This seems so simple. Hi. Berries. Thank you. All right, where are we? So that's a trader right there. How far are we from let's look at how far we've roamed. All right, let's keep roaming. Let's go see this trader. Keep your eyes peeled. I saw a wolf. Keep your eyes peeled. Saw a wolf. $18.48. Yeah, I want to check that out. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so he's around the corner. Oh, he's right in front of me. He's right in front of me. Hello, sir. Agricultural trader. Saguaro fruit. I mean, so basically the only thing that I would actually buy off this guy is this. We have the rest of all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm surprised. Well, maybe this here looks like more just. So is that southwest? Kind of want to use this guy's bed, to be honest. Let's see. Kind of want to use this guy's bed. Sleep it out here. It's a little early to sleep, but doesn't really matter. Hi, sir. I'm going to use your shitty bed. Cool? I'm going to have a little bit of water. You can hear him talking. You're in my bed. Don't get angry, friend. All right, see you later, dude. There's a trader in the middle of nowhere. I'm like the first person you've seen. You should just be happy. You should be giddy. Now, the problem when you're looking for ruins, when there's not a lot of light, is that you can't just like spot a random one because you can't see shit. Right? What is this? Just an outcropping of trees? Yeah. Just oak trees. Yeah, like they're a trader, and this is where they're staying the rest of their lives. All right, that one takes 10 HP when you eat it, so I would call that mildly poisonous. Mildly poisonous. Here, I think. Yeah. Here. So I guess let's just go straight, even in the water. Hey, what's this? Tin? 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 Everybody loves tin. Unless you need that beard, I'm not just gonna mark it and keep moving. No. Surface tin? Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Just doing like an early. Oh, a meteoral temporal storm is approaching. Of course it is. We got to go back to the house and use Beard's cool thing. Yeah, I think on the initial setup I actually upped those a little bit, to be honest, so they'd be a little bit easier to find. Oh, shit. That's a bear. Hello? Where did he go, dude? I don't think there's a ruin here. I think it's just some rocks. Fudge Sickles, where is he? Hello? I saw him. Oh, I hit him. I hit something over there. Why is it every time you find something, there's like a bear? That looks like something out there, too. Which direction am I looking? Oh, right there. Maybe. You see it out there? All right, I'm coming down. What a time for a storm, right? All right, it's just I'm too far out here to not be able to check this out. We're gonna get stuck out here in a storm. I can feel it. Maybe we should just like log out and let Molly battle the storm when she logs in. Welcome to the server, Molly. There's a storm for you. No. It's just sand. Rude. But funny. Indeed. Oh God, how far did I walk? Oh no. I walked far. I need to go here. All right. That's where like the road hooks back up. Yeah, this add-on doesn't have a countdown, so I don't know how long it is until the storm, which is a little bit of a problem. If you're out doing this sort of stuff, if you're just like in the house wandering around, you're like, whatever. When the storm comes, I'll hop in the bed. Or there's the bear. There's the bear. Do. Okay, so what do we know about Mad Dash Home? You're going to fall down a hole, run into a bear, or find something incredibly cool that's going to slow you down on your progress, right? Time is it? 6 a.m. All right. Do do do. Making good time. Yeah, it's surprising how there's no ruins at all. I mean, there's a ruin that's up here that we found that has the teleporter in it, but after that, no. Is that red clay right there? Looks that way, huh? Yep. Boo, 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 boo. I was having a hard time finding red clay around the house. I found some, mined a ton of it, made even more bricks because I was making glass. Glass! Oh, what is this? A blackberry bush? Yes, please. Love the summer. Love the summer. Okay, good. We're almost there. We're almost there. We made it. Maybe we'll make it back to the house before the storm hits. Cross those fingers. Cool. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I'm quite happy with the transportation system between the new house, where the new houses will be, and the old house. Like, it's incredibly simple. Incredibly simple. And speedy. Storm imminent. So you just light a fire in that hole, right? I mean, there's nothing to it other than... How do you... Oh, so you light... You have to put something down there though, right? You can't just start a kiln that's empty. So you need to bake something. Yeah, just to fire something. Unfired clay objects. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Bin, 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 bin. Unfired clay bricks. There's one. Maybe I fired them all. Oh shit. Those nuggets. Dude. Oh, here we go. Unfired factory bricks. Cool. Hello, yeah. Drax does not have enough grass on him. No. Doo-doo. Hi. The summer is plentiful. It always gives you back. Now the question is, do I have enough sticks on me? And then we're gonna need some peat, I think. Hi, I'm Pete. And then Drax never carries a torch with him because, you know, because he's Drax. All right. So we're ready to light it. Let's put back these extras. What is this? Granite. Yeah. Let's keep a couple of those. These are bricks that are fired. All right, good. Yeah, there's no timer, which doesn't tell us the story, but we're ready, right? Just need to light it and climb up into the box and have enough food on us. Hey, Trina. Silent, welcome in. How are you? How's your Thursday, man? What's going on? What's going on? Maybe just some more carrots, because they're yummy. I dig the waving dinosaur. I could start it now. All right, cool. It's Thursday. Yeah, I know. What the hell happened to the week? Do. Guess I could have taken this one, which is a lot closer. Without being in the hole too? Oh, really? Oh, you can light it from here? And what's going on down here? Is this like so you can watch? You're like, hey, how's everyone doing? Of course you can. Another like cool thing about the game, right? So you think the bear is getting in somewhere over here? It's been good. I caught your stream. Found you on YouTube and like your energy. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah. I appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, I don't stream. I stream just 3 days a week and then on Sundays, and I'm in Europe, so I don't know where you are in the world, but it's pretty early for on the other side of the Atlantic. Despawn. Oh, I see. Check out my latest YouTube. Yeah, I did a quick YouTube that'll come out today in a couple hours about the Planet Crafter trading system. It's real simple. Just kind of shows you what it looks like. And I'm always just trying to I'm trying to make my goal on these videos for the most part. The Let's Plays are sort of like, yeah. Damn fruit trees need to hurry up and grow. Yeah, they're taking their sweet ass time. That's for sure. Well, it's a percentage they won't grow at all, right? 40% survival rate. Yeah, I try to make videos that I would want to watch. And on the Let's Play ones, I try to keep them to just like what's happening in the game instead of a lot of banter. You know, there's a lot of Let's Plays that they simply just take what they have and put them out. And I think that's fine too. But like, I want it to be a little bit more targeted. And you planted 8 in total. All right. And then my to-do videos, I want to make more of them, but they take a lot of time. They take more time than you would actually think, right? Like I'm working on a tutorial video now for farming, and I've shot it all and I've done most of the voiceover work, and I'm just editing it together, and that'll come out. I'm scheduling out videos. I'm going to take a bit of a break because I'm moving. I'm scheduling out videos through the month of July. So there'll be that one. And I think I've got another to-do video that'll come out. And then I've got a bunch of Let's Plays that I did during the Next Fest. So a couple of really good video games in there, like some ones in Next Fest that I was really surprised of, that just they were so much fun to play. Like I'm just sad I didn't get to stream them because they're great. I'm really looking forward to them. All right. It actually said it was happening, right? A medium temporal storm is approaching. Yeah, I can feel it in my bones. They're aching. My bones are aching from the storm approaching. All right, we threw a bunch of sand in there. That's good. I fertilized most of the ground too. I think there's some more stuff that needs to come up over there. And then, oh, this stuff's all ready. Well, this can all get pulled because you're not. The thing about a greenhouse is you get a +5 bump, and unless you're in an Arctic zone, you're not going to plant in the summer because it'll get too hot in here. So I've been sort of hot and cold on the greenhouse, but I really do think it's worth it, especially if you need grain to feed animals. It gets two grow season basically. It gets the spring and the fall grow seasons, and in the winter it's too cold inside to grow, and in the summer it's way too hot. So yeah, it just pauses. You're right. So you can leave it in the ground, but nothing's going to grow. Oh, I think it's a great, and then of course we've got either high fertility soil or terra in here because we found a bunch of it. So it's just like, the thing's a monster. It just puts out so much food, right? 38 parsnips, and that was half the field. So, all right, Temporal Storm, take your time. Hey, what's going on in here, everybody? I love coming into the chicken den, and there's like, how soothing is this that there's carcasses of dead chickens? I'm really sorry. You know what? You shouldn't have to look at the rooster that you guys killed. I didn't even kill that rooster. It was a rooster off. I'm just gonna grab a couple of these eggs. You guys be cool. I'm gonna make a quiche later. Yeah, quiche. Yeah, right. Quiche with onions and maybe like a little bit of beef. Come on. I'd say ham, but there's. Oh yeah, pork. All right. All right. So let's throw this in here. Those. And the rest of the grain we're gonna put underground, right? Yeah. Why no quiche? That's a pie. You can make scrambled eggs. Is imminent. It's imminent. All right, I'm running. I'm so scared. This is my first time using this crazy thing. So I just go into this box, huh? Drax goes into the box. Box goes into the water. Mole men are in the water. Yay, yay, yay. I mean, a magazine would be nice. Maybe a radio. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, the glass bottom's great. All right, I'm ready for this storm. I'm scared to death. For those of you who have not played this game, depending on how you set up the server or your regular save, it can come once a month, it can come never at all, or it can come, every 12 days or whatever, and you get these storms which spawn these awful drifters, which I call mole men because I think they look like moles. And our friend Beard on the server here has built this mole man killing box, and what it's going to do is, what day am I at? Like total? That's a good question. Many. This is like year 3 or 4. I usually just sit there and AFK. That's not a bad idea. Anyway, the world's going to go upside down. It's going to spawn a bunch of drifters, some mean ones. And basically what this thing does is they're going to see me. See them spawning there? I'm on a server. Yeah, that changes things. Yeah, so we're many days ahead. I have a single player game I think I'm in year 2 that I've been playing on stream also. But I've been playing so many other games that the server's different for so many different reasons, right? One is there's 2 or 3 of us, there's 4 of us, and so we're building, and then the time is passing at a much faster rate. That, and I have the days. I don't have the standard 9 days. I have 12 days, so we got a little bit more time. Oh, okay. Hold on. Look down, Drax. Look at him. Look at him down there. So here's the thing. They go down there and they fall down and they burn to death. So instead of having to, man, this is brutal. Holy crap. This is great. So instead of having to fight them or to deal with them, yeah, I'm sitting. My God, if you have like motion sickness, like this part of the game, like it's. Oh, he's on the ladder. Look at that. And these guys are like the worst of the worst, right? Like they're the heavy hitters. These are the ones that if you're not wearing armor, it's like a 1 or 2 hit. If you are wearing armor, it's 3 or 4 hits and then you're dead. Yeah, we won. I don't know how. He must be jumping off to something onto the ladder. Is he spawning on the roof of this thing, do you think? I'd open the door, Beard, but I don't think that's what I want to do. Oh, maybe, yeah. Well, how many do you usually get down there? Yeah, so for those of you at home, right, they're coming towards me, and they come down, and then they fall down into this hole that's down there, and then we've got a pit kiln that's burning whatever you're doing, and that's just burning them to death. A dozen. Yeah, I've had them spawn too. Like when you're in your house and you think you're all safe, and one spawns right next to you and just starts mauling you, and you're like, what the hell? The very first time I played this game, I was in my like dirt hut that I had built, and the storm came, and I had watched some videos in the storm. I'm like, okay, so it's just like keep the door closed, keep safe. I dug myself into a hole, and I didn't realize that like I thought once the storm was over they cleared, and so like the storm finished. I'm like, I lived. I like took out a couple blocks. One came in and just mauled me to death, and I was like, I died. So for those of you that like, if you make it through the storm, I always chill out for a little bit. Like if you're new, like just chill and let the really bad ones kind of wander off, because they'll mess you up. The heavy storms are like a flaming mosh pit down there. So good. So good. Yeah, look, he jumped up there and climbed. Again, have you ever seen, I mean, maybe he's on the top of another one. Yeah, there you did it again. It'd be great if he was on fire and he jumped up and set the door on fire. That can't happen, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know this isn't the most gripping content in the world, but I wanted to see how this thing worked, and I think it's good. I think it's. I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, you can't forget to bring some food in here with you. It's good for a few gears and fiber. Yeah, I think it's great. Like I usually sleep through the storms because I'm just like, I don't want to fight, and I'm not the best at fighting either. So I'm not the best at fighting either. And we always could like, hold on, let's eat some carrots. That's basically my diet right now. Oh, so like when you're down there, they can hit you through when you're trying to collect them. So I have an auto sort mod. I have a sort mod on. You can see it over here. Sometimes it sorts with like a 0 in it. This is actually new. In the original version of the thing, they didn't have a sort button in for the bags, but they just updated and put this in. It's not the best sort mod. It's the only sort mod. So if you're into sorting mods for bags, which I'm a huge proponent of, there's something in my brain that like when I play games, I like want to hit a sort button. because I hate moving this around manually. So it's, if you're looking for a cool mod, it's pretty decent. I think I have a mods. Yeah, I think if you type exclamation mods, it'll show them too if you're interested. No, yeah, and then you can do something like in Minecraft. They just drop their loot, and so like you can set up some water and it flows it down. Oh, you can set up a hopper and the loot would just flow down into a box. Huh, Beard? Hmm? They're still coming. Thanks, Malls. Adventure Story mods, alternative map icon render, animal cages, HUD clock. Yeah, I haven't been using HUD clock, but that's still one of the best. Tree gen mod, I'm using that one just to show both sides for resin. A hopper? Yeah, inventory tweaks, that's the one. Extra overlays just shows the health of the mob. Have you ever made hoppers, Beard? Have you seen those hopper things where like you can have it so that you can build a whole system. You can automate the entire system of like smashing things, right? So if you wanted to turn bauxite into, you know, the bauxite gravel or whatever the hell it is, you can put it in a crate. It'll go down the hopper. It'll go into the grinder and then spit it out. It'll catch it in a hopper and put it into a box. Yeah. It looks totally awesome. I watched a couple videos on it last month and I was like, you know what? Maybe at some point I'll get there. But honestly, like, I don't think, and you can't build the hoppers without the Helvhammer because you need plates, like hundreds of plates. Hey, the temporal storm seems to be waning. I'm sure it's totally safe out here, right? I just love how everything is like. Well, the good news is, hi guy, I'm over here. Oh, I just hit myself. It makes the clink noise like sound different. I mean, we're not gonna kill them with these stones. These guys would take more. I think these guys take more stones to kill than a bear. This is where
My name's Peter.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Call me Pete.
Marcus, how are you, man? How's your Thursday? What's going on? We're just living through a temporal storm here. All right, the storm's over and you can see it spawned a couple of last minute assholes there. And they're still burning below me. All right, so I think in terms of like really cool design, Beard, by the way, but also like if you really want to just play out the storm and maybe get a little loot, I think it's an easy. There's a guy in a tree right here. Do you see him up there? That's devastating. It's just a good way to get a little bit of loot too, without having to like risk your life. Dude, get out of the tree. That is not. Yeah, spider monkey in a tree. I mean, it's not like he's dead. It's not like he's gonna drop out of the tree. Yeah, the loot table for the drifters is awful. It's not good. I guess I don't need to close that. Okay, can I go down this hole here? Hey, all right, some gears. God, just dead bodies everywhere. More gears. It's not bad. I'm taking it, some of them despawned. Yeah, and that's fine. All right. Well, I really like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think it's really cool. So, Beard, do you just jump down there like halfway through and start clearing them out? Do we go up and try to get this one out of the tree? Yeah, typically. All right. Hi. Remember when you were in a tree trying to scare the hell out of us? Well, at least you had something on you. Yeah, you're like made to fight, right? Like that's your class too, right? You're like the fighter. I'm a guy who's just out here collecting seeds. That's good though. It's fun. I enjoy it. I like the glass in the bottom. I guess my question, could you make the whole thing out of glass? Or can they swipe through it? Could it just be a glass box? Like 360 panoramic views of the death? And then remember, like these storms will usually spawn a few of them, and you might get a couple of guys who get stuck in somewhere and you might run into one. So after a temporal storm, I'm always like, I'm just gonna chill out and take a look around, make sure they're not gonna kill me. I mean, for doing nothing, we just got 5 gears. So that's decent. All right, hi, I'm carrying some seeds on me here, it looks like. Yeah, it could be all glass. Cool. We have some serious gears here. 278 rusty gears. Woo! Rolling in it. Rolling in it. Our flax isn't bad either. I just planted a ton more. Wanted to make out of an iron fence bits. But it didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Oh, all right. Boom, boom, boom. When I originally built this huge farm, I was like, I don't know if this can be big enough, right? I think we need to double down. We are sitting on a pretty decent amount of food right now. And that's not even like, I don't know how many animals you're killing, Beard, or like I haven't been killing the chickens very often. And like, we really haven't been doing a lot of, we don't even have a pig farm. When those pig farms, they put out a ton of fat and food. So, I mean, it's basically, Beard and I have been probably playing more than anybody else. And Bling, the other guy, he's been on too, but we're not eating a ton of food. I love the pickles. We still haven't found like a place for salt though. I was kind of hoping that through one of the teleporters there'd be like some salt laying about, or salt to be mined. Some salt laying about or salt to be mined. Yeah. Man, I keep forgetting I need to build a fishing pole and carry it on me at all times. We got a bone here. Let's get rid of that. It's nighttime in the city. All right, so I wanted to give an updated tour, and I did that. And I wanted to finish the teleporter, and I did that. Sounds like Molly's gonna play this game. I'm gonna raid out before she starts, though. I guess Malls, are you there? Hello. Let's maybe say hello to her. See some carrots. I guess I was thinking like if Malls is really gonna play, we could raid into her, but I'm not sure how far away she is. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna trim the grass here for a minute. Updating mods right now. Ooh. Are you going live at 5? Live at 5, or should I find a different target? It's no big deal either way. Whoa. She just logged into the server. That's spooky. Look where she's standing. Hi. This you can take either one of these lanterns back here in this room. Beard made them for you like 3 weeks ago. Hi. I like the outfit. It doesn't matter. They're both they're just different colors. So it depends on what your fancy. What's your fancy? Do do. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, this box is full of cloth. I mean, I found glasses. Forgotten noble amulet. A miner's belt. What was I just looking at that I wanted to... Oh, yeah, this. 98.4 W Malls live at 5. That's right. We've got the drive home high traffic area. There's a lot of traffic flowing in the wings. We've got a smog alert out on I-80, so be careful out there, folks. Drive safe. I've got my cold gear topped up so well I can't get wet and don't freeze. That's awesome. That is awesome. Em, how are you? How's your Thursday? What's going on? What's going on? I think it's been since sometime last month, right, Malls? You've been lurking? All right. Molly Berry left. No. All alone again. It's so fancy in here. I'll wait till she sees the cool beard stuff. The grand disappearance. What was that? Was it The Leftovers? The show on HBO where everyone just disappeared? It's a freaky show. Boom. I was somewhere the other day and there was like literally like 30 fish in a pond. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? There was a pretty popular, like, it's so funny how in Hollywood, like one studio's like, we're going to make a show like this. And then everyone's like, we're making a show like that too. We're going to make it better than your show. Oh, well, you weren't kidding. Like, this is still firing. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Do do do. I don't know what to do right now. I know what I want to be doing, but I don't want to like start a new something. So I need to get up. Whoa, the bones are full. Jesus. All right. Oh yeah. I pulled a bunch of red clay. Wait, a leather block? How is that made? Can you make it just a bunch of leather? That's some nice leather blocks you've got there. Oh my God. I just want a whole house made of leather blocks. Like when you walk in, it's just that leather smell. Right? 50 pickled carrots. 50 pickled onions. 50 pickled onions. Salt. So yeah, there's a lot of pickled stuff down here. 1.6 years. So I did this and I put it on here and I ran around for a long time and then I came and picked it up and it didn't rot instantly. So I think it's fixed. Fixed. Boom, 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 boom. When was that food cooked? I mean, does it have a cooked on date? I have no idea. I mean, you saw the patch notes, and they're saying this is the last one before the next big update, which is crazy. Does it matter? Does it, like, if it was cooked prior to the patch or after the patch? I mean, I haven't put any cooked food down here in forever. Man, look at all this fruit. I want a couple apples. Hello. I mean, my fruit's full because I keep eating stuff. Still, we've never done dairy. We never done dairy. Oh, then it's probably fixed. Yeah, I think it's fixed. Yeah, I left it here. It was last night after they patched. I came in late and I was working on the road and I left it here. I went and worked on the road for like 45 minutes or an hour, came back, picked it off the shelf, put it down and ate. So waiting on the Gen 3 so we can, without getting head butted to death. Yeah, I can't wait to see how that works. Do. For those of you that don't know, that they bugged the food was bugged, and during the last patch, and they've since fixed it, so you couldn't store anything on the shelf. I want to make he has some cheese. Yeah, I think this light is one of the coolest things. And you just pulled this out of the ground, huh? Or out of the water? This was just floating around in the water, huh? It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Do. Boom. Do a little night road work here. Just looking. Mollyberry's live. Whoa. This will be the first time the two of us are streaming at the exact same time. Bought some box of fishing and last night. All right, let's raid out. Let's raid out to Molly. For those of you that don't know, my beloved partner is also a streamer. And she's going to be streaming Vintage Stories, so we're just going to raid out to her. She's and the internet hasn't exploded. Well, I noticed some slowdown a little bit. I'm going to disconnect from this. We're going to raid out to her. She's probably just going to be just starting screens, so you may have to chill for a bit. But I'm going to continue to play with her, and so I'll be in there on and off, just probably building some roads, and we're going to watch her. She hasn't played in a long time, but she's a veteran. She's a veteran. I want to thank everyone who came today and hung out with us. So much fun. I'm streaming on Sunday, which is about 8 a.m. On the East Coast of America, and we're gonna stream Planet Crafter again and finish up what we started the other day. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the cheers and for the laughter. And I really do appreciate it. I've got a YouTube channel, a lot of great stuff on there. Check it out. I'm back on Sunday, and then I'm going to be on a bit of a break as I move. But I'll be checking in and saying hello. I'll be on the Vintage Story server for sure.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete. But hey, say hello to Mollyberry for me. Star. Hey, there's one I haven't heard in a long time. What's your name? Star.
Hey, careful, man! There's a beverage here!
Oh, that's the best one. Marcus, thanks for the bits. So say hello to my dear friend Mollyberry and hang out as she plays some Vintage Story. Maybe a bit of a lull as she's just getting started and just chatting, but there'll be more Vintage Story soon. I guess I need to start the raid, which I think I can do, right? Mollyberry. All right, good. And then here's the raid command. Everybody here knows her, so come in and say hello. Hey, have a great rest of your Thursday. I hope to see you on Sunday for some Planet Crafter. And if not, I'll see you real soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day.